Welcome to the campus of Emmanuel High School for tonight's Dairyland Conference matchup between the Melrose Mindoro Mustangs and your Emmanuel Lutheran Lancers. Please stand if you are able, remove your hats as the Emmanuel Pep Band, under the direction of Joel Goldrud, leads us in the national anthem. Emmanuel High School and Melrose Mindoro High School and the WIA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at interscholastic events. Please support the players, coaches, and officials in a positive manner. Comments of a sexist, racial, or ethnic nature or other intimidating actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for moving to the gymnasium. Please be aware of the possibility of ball or player entering the bleachers during the competition. Thank you and enjoy the game. Now for our starting lineups. First for Melrose Mindoro. Junior number 3, Brady Blaken. Sophomore number 5, Will Radcliffe. Sophomore number 23, Wyatt McHugh. Junior number 31, Brewer Schleifer. And sophomore number 33, Seth Mulder. The Mustangs are coached by Dave Cowley. And now for your Emmanuel Lancers. Sophomore, number 10, Derek Wales. Senior, number 11, Dalton Eberhard. Junior, number 12, Jake Zimmerman. Junior, number 23, Tanner Quaid. And junior, number 25, Tom Karstensen. Lancers are coached by John Radical, assisted by Joe Lau.
Hello and welcome to tonight's varsity matchup between the Melrose Mindoro Mustangs and the Emmanuel Lutheran Lancers. Mustangs JV and C team both came on with the win for their games. Relatively comfortable in both cases. In C team, I know the Lancers were keeping it close for most of the game. The Mustangs kind of ran away with it in the end. And that is not the prettiest start for the Mustangs right there. This will be a Lancer ball down low with a whole 2 seconds off the clock. Zimmerman inbounding for White. Gets it into Eberhard. Eberhard going to try making a move to get around Blaken, but it's not quite there. Blaken will whip it down to Schleifer. Now in the corner is Mulder. He'll send it up high to McHugh. And that's Radcliffe. Blaken from the corner. 3 from Radcliffe, no good. Nice board though by Schleifer. 3 fake from McHugh. Blaken. He'll try traveling inside, knocked away by Karstensen. He's got to get it out. And this time the 3 from Mulder is no good. Foul on Eberhard. Shooting 2 will be Blaken. First points on the board potential here from the Mustangs with Blaken's 2 free throws. First one's good. And the Mustangs are off to an early lead. Second free throw also looks good. Carstensen will inbound to Wales to take it down for White. In our mind, he'll send it across to Zimmerman. Radcliffe is not giving him much space. He'll get the screen from Eberhardt. Pass to Quaid down low. Quaid stuck on the baseline. Handles the ball. And the shot is blocked. Down to Blaken. 3 from McHugh is no good. Follow up from Mulder, also no good. Zimmerman will come out with the ball. He'll take it down himself. Zimmerman, pass knocked away from Eberhardt from behind. Lancers maintain control. Zimmerman will pull up for the layup. It's good. And that will be a travel on Blaken. Lancer ball. One-man press from Radcliffe. But it's pretty light. Zimmerman gets the high screen from Quaid. He'll give it to Carstensen. Carstensen trying to dribble around. It's knocked away from behind. Eberhardt and Whale. No travel. Pulled up the down pretty early. Eberhardt will lob it down to Zimmerman. Zimmerman has Quaid. It's out of his reach. 2-2, Mustang ball. Taking it down. Three. No good. Rebounded by Zimmerman. Zimmerman will pull up for the shot. Not quite. And it's rebounded by Schleifer. Blaken up high. He'll give it to McHugh. 3 from Radcliffe. Deep splash. Zimmerman to Carstensen. Carstensen trying to make a move. And he'll get called for a travel. Kind of fell over sideways. Didn't take any more steps, but I guess his foot rolled. And Siddle will come in to replace Wales.
In the Lancer, Sawyer Siddle.
McHugh will get it to Cowley. Herzberg. Now in the corner is Kleinsmith. Pass inside it to Kleinsmith. And now out to Cowley. He'll try driving inside, makes the spin move, and sinks the shot on Eberhardt. Lancer ball, they're down by 5 at the moment. Siddle picks up the dribble, gets it to Carstensen. Carstensen takes a shot inside to Zimmerman. It's knocked away. Eberhardt will come out with the ball for White. He'll give it to Siddle up high. Siddle sees Quaid in the left corner. Now Zimmerman, he's got space for a jumper. He'll take it. It's good. McHugh will take it for green and yellow. Nice pass. However, Cowley can't follow through, and the Lancers will come away with the ball. Zimmerman runs into a triple team. Ball is knocked away from him. He'll pick it up and make the layup. And now the Lancers are down by just 1. Pass across. 3 from McHugh is a switch. And the Mustangs showing some deadly outside game early on in this first half. Siddle up high, trying to make a move, gets it to Quaid. Quaid fakes the handoff to Zimmerman, no dribble to the baseline, needs to pass out, gets it out to Eberhardt. Siddle now. Makes a move on Connolly, it's knocked away by Mulder. Mulder will get it out. Open three from Connolly, no good. Rebounded by Kleinsmith. And some fighting for the ball. Connolly inside to Herzberg, and he'll make the shot. Mustangs up by 6 at the moment. They have some aggressive offensive play here, and it's certainly working for them. Quaid will take his time, take a shot from the free throw. Looks good. Nice shot from Quaid. Kleinsmith loses his dribble, and that'll be a foul on Kleinsmith. Knocked over Carsonson, lands the ball. Nelson and Bauer coming in to replace Carsonson and Quaid.
In for the Lancers, Nelson.
And both the Lancer sophomores already getting play time. Just 6 minutes into the half. Wales started, and Nelson is in now to replace Carsonson. Siddle, Eberhardt left corner. Has Bauer on the cut. He'll send it across to Siddle inside. Siddle takes the shot. And that's knocked away by Connolly. Stays with the Lancers. Zimmerman inbounding from the side. He'll get it into Eberhardt, right corner. Eberhardt will take his time, dribble, and get back out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman gets a screen from Eberhardt. He'll try dribbling and can't really go anywhere with it. Makes a move on Cowley. He'll take a shot. No good. Eberhardt with the ball. He gets it out to Bauer. No foul call on the shot. Comes up well short. Must have been blocked. Radcliffe loses the ball. It's picked up by teammate Kleinsmith. Pass inside to Cowley. Back out to McHugh. Sorry, Adams. Radcliffe. Kleinsmith. And the jumper from Herzberg is no good. Zimmerman will take it for White. They're down by 4. Zimmerman gets it out to Siddle. Siddle will go in for the drive. Layup comes up short. Now in the corner, Radcliffe. He sees inside his teammate Adams. Siddle will rebound, slapped out of his hands by Cowley. That'll stay with the Lancers. And Wales is in to replace Siddle, as well as Quaid for Eberhardt. That'll be a timeout from the Lancer bench. 12-8 in favor of the Mustangs. At the moment, scoring has slowed down a bit from the first few minutes. We will be right back. Back from the timeout, Zimmerman inbounding, and now the Mustangs are going for a press. Quaid taking his time. Lancers have 8 seconds to get across half court. Zimmerman makes a move, makes another move, makes a third move. He jukes out 3 defenders. Mustangs will lose it out of bounds. Lancer ball down low. Zimmerman inbounding. He gets it into Quaid. Quaid sees Wales up top. Wales back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman tries getting it inside to Wales. It's snatched away by McHugh. Pass out. Open 3 from Mulder is no good. Nelson fighting for the board. But he will be the last touch. That one will go to the Mustangs. Eberhardt in for Bauer. And Carsonson also preparing to come back in. Adams will also take a break. 3 from Radcliffe, no good. He gets his own board, knocked away by Eberhardt. Good defense, Dalton. Still 12-8. And Blaken will get it in. Inside. Quick twist and jumper from Mulder. And Quaid comes out with the ball for White. He'll bring it down himself. Quaid picks up the dribble, needs pass, gets it to Zimmerman. With the pass around Blaken. Zimmerman will take a shot. Not quite. Nelson tries to the board. It bounces weird and it comes away into the hands of McHugh. Blaken. McHugh, 3. No good. Wales gets the board. He's thinking about passing it back. He'll give it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman gets a screen from Quaid. Good use of a body there. Zimmerman slides a bit. Tries getting a quick pass out before he gets called for the travel. Can't get it off, and the Mustangs will pick it up. Mulder misses the layup on Nelson. Wales will come away with it for White. Zimmerman will take it. Not sure quite what happened there. Looks like he just slid. He'll give it to Wales. Wales fakes a 3. Beautiful fake. Gets it into Eberhardt, but it's knocked sideways and hits the side of the backboard. Radcliffe pass inside. Schleifer can't make a move on Wales. Instead, he'll send it up high to McHugh. McHugh loses the ball, knocked away by Nelson. Eberhardt picks it up, and Radcliffe will knock it out of Eberhardt's hands. They will go, sorry, not Radcliffe, that is Mulder. They will go for it, and that'll be a jump ball. Nelson and Zimmerman taking a break. Sito and Carsonson in to replace them. Sito exhibiting some nice ball handling to keep it out of the reach of Kleinsmith. Pass to Eberhardt. Eberhardt thinks about a 3, won't take it. Instead, he'll pass to Wales, whose arms are being held onto, so he can't catch it. Carsonson knocks away a shot and gets called for a foul. All ball.
First personal, team seconds. Shooting 2, ready for 30.
Blaken's first free throw. He's already made 2 tonight. I ran out of light in my pencil, so I'm not going to be able to keep stats. I don't have a good enough memory for that. Grant can do that kind of thing. I got to have the roster in front of me. Second free throw also looks good. And let's Lancer ball down low. Sito gets it into Quaid. Full press from the Mustangs. Quaid lobs it high to Eberhardt. Eberhardt has Carsonson inside. That is knocked away by Kleinsmith. Carsonson and Kleinsmith both kind of going for that one, but the rest will determine that stays with the Lancers. Sito inbounding. Needs the passing quick here. Gets it into Quaid in the corner. Quaid will dribble along the baseline. Up high to Wales. Wales thinking about a 3. No dribble. Back out to Quaid. Sitto will get called for the travel. And that'll be a full timeout from the Lancers. Mustangs have scored a whole 2 points, and the Lancers have none in the last, 6 minutes? Something like that. It's been a while. We'll be back soon. Back from the timeout. It's Mustang ball. And the Mustangs press is something we also saw in both C-Team and JV, and it's quite effective for them there. It's clearly something that they devote at least a few practices to get working. Up high is Schleifer. He'll give it to Cowley. Cowley sees Kleinsmith in the corner. Back to Schleifer. Herzberg will whip it to Blaken. Back to Herzberg. Almost out of his reach. He handles. Schleifer inside is Blaken. No foul call on Eberhardt. He kind of landed on top of Blaken there. But it'll be Lancer ball. 7 minutes on the clock. They're down by 6 at the moment. Pretty low scoring first half now. Started off explosively, but it's been a defensive showdown ever since. Carstensen whips it to Sitto in the corner. Sitto sees Eberhardt. Eberhardt will spin, get it out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman takes a shot. Eberhardt will take a set shot. No good. It's rebounded by Herzberg. Sent down to Schleifer, and now in the corner is Blaken. Blaken sees Cowley inside. Nice pass across to Herzberg. And that'll be another shooting foul called on Carstensen.
Carstensen, that's his second personal, team's third. Shooting 2, Eric Herzberg.
First free throw rings him out, no good.
Checking in for the Mustangs, Radcliffe.
Nelson is in to replace Carstensen. And Schleifer will take a break as Radcliffe comes in to replace him. Sitto will take it for the Lancers. Neither of those free throws went in. Sitto has Quaid. Quaid will take the shot. He's wide open, comes up a bit short. Nelson tries to the rebound. Radcliffe comes out with it for Mustangs. He'll drive inside. He's fast. Zimmerman can't quite block it. Quaid will give it to Sitto. Sitto right back to Quaid. Quaid is open. And Cowley will immediately move up on him. Quaid will use his dribble to get a bit of extra time to get it to Zimmerman. Knocked away from behind by Radcliffe, but unfortunately trips and was unable to capitalize. Zimmerman gives it to Eberhardt. Eberhardt has Quaid. Quaid back to Eberhardt. Eberhardt will think about the shot, won't take it. In on the baseline, tries giving it to Nelson. Sitto will pick it up for White. It was touched by the Mustangs, so that's no over and back call. Eberhardt now in the corner. He'll hand it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman, spin move, takes a shot, comes up short. Eberhardt and Kleinsmith will fight for the ball. Kleinsmith comes away with it. Mustang ball. Good defensive performance here by the Mustangs, and Quaid will get called for a shove.
Calls on that. First personal, team's fourth.
Couple subs from the Mustangs as they are inbounding from down low. Zimmerman knocks away the pass and tries saving it, but loses it out of bounds. Good timing on that jump, though. That was pretty impressive. Now they're inbounding from slightly closer to the corner and to Cowley. Nelson gets in the way. Cowley can't get off the shot on Eberhardt. Eberhardt will give it to Sito. Just under 5 minutes left on the clock. Mustangs holding on to an 8-point lead. Lancers still at it. Nelson up high. No dribble. Fake to Zimmerman. Get it inside to Quaid instead, who is fouled by McHugh.
That was on Mustangs number 23, Wyatt McHugh, first personal, team second. In the Lancers, foul.
Sub from either team. Sito inbounding. See Zimmerman in the corner. Nice save. Now, Bauer wasn't looking for the ball. It's knocked away by Mulder. From the corner, thinks about it, doesn't take it. Klein Smith will drive inside, gets it out to Mulder. Mulder has McHugh up top. Now Klein Smith again. Hand off to Radcliffe. Radcliffe will take the jumper. No good. Nelson rebound. Doing a good job of boxing out and using his reach to get boards. He's got quite a few already this game. Zimmerman calling for Eberhardt to move to the corner. He'll cut inside. Screen Nelson's defender. And he's back there. He gets off the shot through traffic and makes it. Nice shot from Zimmerman. Good move from Clyde Smith. Can't finish on the shot. And Sito getting a little bit heated as he is knocked over, trying to go for the board. Wales and Quaid in to replace him.
Second personal, team third.
And Wales will come in to replace Sito. One thing you'll see from Coach Radical quite often is replace Sito with Wales usually when he starts getting heated. Sito is an excellent player, but when he starts getting mad, he gets a bit careless. Foul in the corner. Pass to Zimmerman, knocked away, and that is picked up by McHugh for the Mustangs. McHugh gets off the shot on Quaid. It's good. Zimmerman will take it for White. He'll send it across to Wales. Zimmerman, back to Wales. Wales in the corner, thinking about it. The dribble inside, gets it to Eberhardt. And that is a spaghetti of arms as two Mustangs defenders and Eberhardt all fight for that ball. When that's touched by Eberhardt, that'll go to Mel-Min. Radcliffe taking it for the Mustangs. Nice shot from Cowley, no good. Rebounded by Eberhardt. Zimmerman will take it. 2:45 on the clock. Lancers still down by 8, but they have broken the double digit barrier. Zimmerman tries getting it across to Quaid, knocked away by Blaken.
Checking in for the Lancers, Nelson.
Nelson in for Bauer. And Sito coming back in after a quick breather for Eberhardt. Both the commonly starting seniors on the court for the Lancers are off now. It is all juniors and sophomores. Zimmerman fakes a three, gets it up high to Sito. Sito taking his time, looking for a pass, sees Zimmerman across. Zimmerman thinking about it, gets back to Sito. Sito fakes to the corner. Now Zimmerman, space for the jumper. It's good. He is a machine. And that'll be a timeout from Coach Cowley for the Mustangs. We will be back in just a little bit. 18-12, Mel-Min. On a scoring half of the court for them. 2:15 on the clock. They are up by 6. Knocked away by Quaid. He mishandles it. Goes to the layup. It's picked up by Sido. Wales fakes a 3. He'll take the jumper. Not quite. Radcliffe fakes a 3. Out to Blaken now. Blaken will hand it off to Radcliffe. He has space. He sinks it. Siddle will take it down for White. He'll give it to Wales to his right. Wales not in the greatest spot up high to pass from. He'll dribble in a little bit, get a better spot. And Mulder starts shoving him around a bit too much. 90-second drill here. Lancers down by 9 at the moment. And this is one of the lowest scoring first halves I have ever seen. Quaid gets off the shot. No foul call. Mustangs rebound. Radcliffe makes a move on Zimmerman. Loses it off his knee. Out to Blaken. Radcliffe. McHugh. Mulder. Back to Radcliffe. And now Blaken has space for a 3. It's good! 1 minute. Zimmerman will take it for White. He'll take the 3. No good. And Mel-Min will come out with the ball. Across to Cowley. Cowley sees Molden in the corner. And that is cleanly blocked by Quaid, who gets called for the shooting foul. Shooting 2 is Mulder. First free throw is no good. Maybe not so cleanly blocked. I kind of missaid that. Eberhard will come in to replace Quaid. Second free throw from Mulder, also no good. Eberhard snags the ball and he'll give it to Sido. Right around 40 seconds, Sido sees Wales in the corner. Wales to Zimmerman. Zimmerman takes the shot, gets it out to Sido. Sido has Wales. Wales will take the 3. Not quite, so close. I'm glad to see Wales taking these shots though. Earlier on in the season, he was a bit skittish with putting the ball in the basket, but now he's willing to do it just like every other varsity player. Nice layup from Mulder. Lancers want a couple quick points before the end of the half. Zimmerman fakes, tries getting it inside to Wales. It's knocked out of his hands. And 26-12 at the end of the half in favor of the Mustangs. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I really enjoy broadcasting for you guys. I said something different this time. There are games this weekend. The boys are hosting Webster, who I think the guys' varsity team has 1 loss so far this season. And the varsity game will be at 3 with C team at noon and JV at 1:30. Tune into that if you want. But thanks for showing up tonight as well. See you in 10 minutes. We are back from the halftime. It is Mustangs ball. McHugh will take it across for the first possession for Mel-Min. Radcliffe now trying to make a move around Zimmerman. Lobs it out to Blaken. Blaken gets off the shot, fouled from behind by Carstensen. He'll be shooting too.
Falls on Manuel's number 25, Tom Carstensen, third personal, team's first. At the line, shooting 2, Brady Blaken.
He'll sink the first. And Siddle already preparing to come in for White. Second free throw is no good. Carstensen gets the rebound. He'll give it to Quaid. Quaid sends it across to Zimmerman. He'll bring it across half court himself. Zimmerman will dribble to the baseline. Nice fake, gets it to Carstensen. Carstensen trying to get through traffic. And that'll be a jump ball. Siddle windbonding from down low. Into Zimmerman. He'll lose it through his legs. Manages to come out with it. Gets off the shot, rolls around, and no good. Pass knocked away by Siddle. Blakeham looking for an inbound. Clay gets a bit close there. It's caught by McHugh. Radcliffe. McHugh. He'll fake the three. Nice control. Gives it to Blaken. Back out to McHugh. Inside. Back out to Blaken. Open three. It's good. And the Mustangs are up 30-12 right now. Not necessarily a completely dominant performance, but the Lancers just haven't been able to get any scoring opportunities in the first place. Very strong defense from the Mustangs. When they do get the ball, it seems like they haven't been able to make shots either. They just don't get the opportunity to shoot at all. Wade will go inside. He'll bounce out. No travel called. And Quaid is called for the charge. Nelson is in to replace him.
Into the Lancers, Cam Nelson.
Radcliffe will give it to Schleifer. Three from McHugh is no good. Zimmerman will come away with it. Zimmerman gets a screen from Eberhardt. Spin move shot. It's good. I think Zimmerman has 12 of the Lancers' 14 points right now. Might just be 10. I'm not sure. But he's definitely their primary and looking like only consistent scorer right now. And even he doesn't have as much as he does sometimes. He'll clear some space, gets off another shot, and he makes it. Mulder. Radcliffe. Almost loses the ball, faking a three. He'll give it out to Schleifer. Schleifer, shot blocked from behind by Nelson. Lancer ball. Nelson will give it to Siddle. Siddle head fakes Mulder. He'll give it to Wales. Wales Zimmerman, open three. He's knocked over on the shot. Nelson gets the board. He'll get off the shot, and he is fouled. Shooting two at the line will be Nelson. And he is a pretty consistent free throw shooter. from what we've seen so far this season.
Falls on Mustangs number 31, Brewer Schleifer. First personal team.
I'm honestly not sure what that was all about. Coach Radical is
Shooting 2, Ben
deep in
Nelson.
thought from the looks of it. Nelson will be shooting too. First free throw is good.
And for Mustangs, Clarence Smith.
Second one no good, rebounded by Blaken. Into the corner, down low is Cowley. Can't get up, kind of pushing Eberhardt, and he'll travel, trying to get around him. Good defense from Eberhardt, way to stay straight up. Zimmerman inbounds to Wales, who will send it across the sit-out. Sido will dribble around a little bit. Gets it across the Zim. And he will double dribble. Taking it down is McHugh for Mel-Min. He'll get off 3 on Nelson, but it comes up short. Sido picks it up for Emmanuel. Sido gives it to Eberhardt, who takes a shot. No good. Rebounded by Blaken. And he'll give it to Cowley. Knocked away by Eberhardt. Radcliffe saves it. Blaken. Nice pass out to Kleinsmith. He'll drive into the lane. And he'll make the shot. Clean layup. Wales will lob it into Zimmerman. He'll go for the lane. The layup comes up just a little bit short. Whipped down to Blaken, who loses it out of bounds. Just slipped his grasp a little bit. Quaid is back in to replace Wales. Quaid is open. Zimmerman is open. He'll take the 3, but he travels before the shot.
Adams and Hershey.
Adams will inbound for the Mustangs. They're up by 17 at the moment. Exactly doubled up on the Lancers. And one of the most defensive contests we've seen from the Lancers this season. Zimmerman will try to knock it away from behind. Slightly interferes with the layup from Adams, so he can't get off the layup cleanly. Zimmerman will try getting it inside to Eberhardt. Ripped away by Cowley. Kleinsmith sees an open lane and runs into both Quaid and Nelson. Cowley is fouled on a shot. Quaid called for the foul. Bauer in, presumably to replace Quaid.
Falls on is number 23, Cameron Quaid. For personal team's third. Shooting 2.
And the Wales will be coming in after a quick break. Cowley makes the first. Bernthal preparing to come in for the first time tonight. Due to some good coaching from the from Coach Radical this season, I haven't seen any foul outs at home that I can think of. It's been close a couple times, but not quite. Bauer's called for that foul. Herzberg sinks it and will be shooting an extra free throw.
Shooting one, Derek Herzberg.
Carstensen is uncontested on the rebound. They'll give it to Wales. Wales sends it to Sito. Sito tried driving inside, gets it out to Nelson, and he is pushed. Foul on Radcliffe.
Foul on Mustangs, number 5, Will Radcliffe. First personal team set.
Sito inbounding for White. Gets it into Nelson. Back to Sito. Bauer in the corner. He needs pass, gets it back out to Sito. Sito sees Nelson across. Nelson has space for a three. Just a bit short. And it's safe from going out of bounds by Kleinsmith. He'll send it down to Adams. Adams has space for a three. This one's no good. Going off the front of the rim and over. Lancer ball, Sito. Sito gives it to Wales, left corner. Wales to Nelson. Nelson takes the floater. No good. Down to Herzberg, who loses his dribble out of bounds. Carstensen doesn't let him get off the shot. And he isn't quite able to stop completely. Timeout, full timeout from Coach Radical for the Lancers. They have scored 5 points so far this half. We are 6 minutes in. Lancer ball. Wales inbounding to Zimmerman, calling for some help. Wales will give it into Nelson. Lancers so far struggling to make scoring opportunities this half. That's the main reason why they're being held to only 17. Same case the first half. Pass to Carstensen. Carstensen will take the shot. Wide right. Rebounded by Bauer. Layup is no good. Bauer fighting for it again. And that'll be a jump ball. Good work by Bauer to just barely snag that out of the hands of Callie before he can come away with it. It'll go to the Mustangs anyways. Callie inbounds to Radcliffe. Say, the Mustangs have one of the cleanest and most consistent presses of any team that the Lancers Varsity has faced so far this season. It's a big part of why they're doing so well. Carstensen steps back for the three, bounces off the left inside of the rim and out of bounds. Mustang ball. Yeah, the press is definitely doing its job. Lancers haven't necessarily been struggling to break it so much as using energy to do so. And the Mustangs have a very oppressive defense. McHugh, it's knocked away by Zimmerman. Zimmerman only has McHugh behind him. He'll take the layup. It's good. Blaken fakes the shot. Another fake from Mulder. Radcliffe tries for the layup. No good. Follow-up is also no good. Bauer comes away with the ball for White. He'll give it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman fakes a spin move, gets it into Carstensen, knocked away by Radcliffe. Zimmerman. Radcliffe will try driving inside. That's a block on Bauer. And I guess that was why he's going for the shot, because he'll be shooting 2 at the line. First free throw from Radcliffe. Rolls around a bit. Is good. Bernthal and Eberhardt in for Wales and Bauer. Those are some drippy blue shoes, Grant. Second free throw is good. Mustangs extend their lead to 20. Now 1 over being doubled up on the Lancers again. Zimmerman will take the deep 2. Comes up short. It's caught by Blaken for the Mustangs. Blaken will give it to McHugh for the open 3. Air ball short, but Radcliffe is there for the follow-up. Zimmerman gets a screen from Eberhardt, passes to Nelson in the corner. Nelson will take the 3. Doesn't quite get set, splashes the 3 anyways. Blaken almost loses his dribble. He'll get it to Mulder. Radcliffe, cross. He loses it off of his foot. I thought that was off the foot of Carstensen. I guess not. That'll be an over and back that will go to the Lancers. See, he must have lost it off his own foot then, just like dribbled it off his own foot. I thought for sure that hit Carstensen though. Maybe not. Zimmerman gives it to Eberhardt. Eberhardt takes a 3. He has space for another one. It's good! Sometimes the fake opens up another shot for you, and that's what worked there. McHugh sends it inside to Blaken. Nice bounce back. Blocked by Carstensen. Lancers can't save it. Stays with the Mustangs down low. Schleifer. Schleifer trying to drive inside. And he gets off the shot on Bernthal. Good work from Blaken. He's got quite a few points tonight. Not sure how many, because, like I said, I'm on a pencil lead. But it's definitely a few. Eberhardt back out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman has Bernthal wide open up high. Nelson down low. He'll give it to Nelson. Not quite on the mid-air layup, just a bit too far off the backboard. I think it was slightly out of his reach, so he was mistimed. Blaken makes the right-handed layup from the left side. Zimmerman will take it for White. Zimmerman has Nelson high. Carstensen inside. He'll try driving it himself, gets blocked. Nelson is there. And that'll be a timeout from Coach Cowley of the Mustangs. 1 minute 30 full timeout. back from the timeout. Mustangs ball down low, and the Lancers are pressing. McHugh will send it into the corner. McHugh up top. Blaken. And Mulder gets it out to Blaken, who sends it to Schleifer. Kleinsmith. Pass across from, and now Mulder in the corner. Schleifer. Kleinsmith. Inside. Schleifer. Foul on Zimmerman.
All the names number 12, Jake Zimmerman, first personal, team 6. Shooting 1-0, Schleifer.
Carstensen gets the board for White. He'll give it to Zimmerman. 7:40 on the clock. Lancers down by 20. They gotta start scoring and scoring big here. Carstensen goes to the board. Schleifer comes away with it. He'll give it to Kleinsmith. Kleinsmith fakes, gives it back to Schleifer. Schleifer to Kleinsmith. Blaken. Inside to Cowley. That's off the shot. That's off the shot on Eberhard, who is also called for the foul on that.
Second personal, team 7.
Sito in for Zimmerman. Wales also preparing to come in soon. Right now for Bernthal. They're also cousins. And Bauer for Eberhard. Nelson and Carstensen will remain on the court. Free throw from Cowley. No good. Rebounded by Kleinsmith. He'll lob it to McHugh, who wasn't quite expecting it, and will get called for the travel. Doesn't quite get the jump stop he needs. Called for the travel as a result. Siddle will take it down. Calling for Carstensen to move to the corner. He'll bounce pass to Carstensen. Carstensen, his pass gets it out to Bauer. Bauer sees Siddle. Siddle fakes inside. He'll dribble out to Wales. Wales fakes a three, dribbles a bit. Siddle. Siddle will drive inside. Out to Carstensen. Carstensen with the jumper. He is fouled on the shot. And that'll be on McHugh. Tried blocking the ball. Carstensen's high vertical made his arm slide along his wrist instead.
At the line, Carstensen.
First free throw from Carstensen. No good. Bounces off the back of the rim. And his shot has some of the highest arc that you'll see from high school varsity basketball. Second one, rims him out. Bauer tries to rebound. Mistimes it. Carstensen picks up the ball. He'll come away with it. Comes up short. It's getting knocked around a bit. Kleinsmith picks it up for the Mustangs. Give it to Radcliffe. And Herzberg loses it off of his foot. Quaid now with 4 fouls coming back in for Carstensen. Quaid's got to be careful. Pfeiffer also preparing to come in for the first time tonight. Hammett, Albrecht, and Lang still in warm-ups. Wales gives it to Nelson. Nelson will take a three. Comes up short. Quaid with a rebound. And he is fouled. This one's on Kleinsmith. I like these guys. Their names are nice and easy to pronounce. I don't have that with every game. Inbound to Nelson. Spin move. He makes the shot. He's at maybe 8 tonight. Not sure, but he's doing his job. Nelson's a big backup shooter when their big shooters like Eberhardt and Zimmerman are in a lot of traffic. Get it out to Nelson, and he'll take the shot. He's also good at getting open. I'm kind of a Cam Glazer, but that's also because I've known him for a long time. I played with him in grade school. Cowley up high, tries getting around. Nelson gets that to Kleinsmith instead. And that's a charge on Hersberg? I don't know, he's kind of shaking it. Yeah.
Second personal, 2-6.
Pfeiffer inbounding to Wales. Wales gets it inside to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer is fouled. This one's on Cowley. Pfeiffer will be shooting too. Never mind, I thought it was on. Hersberg will take a break. In to replace him is Sotheby. His first time in tonight. It wasn't a shooting foul? Oh, I guess not. Pfeiffer makes the first. Lancers is performing quite a bit better so far the second half. They already have 19, where they had 12 in just the first half. However, the Mustangs' dominant lead from the first half is really helping them out here. Pfeiffer's second free throw. Hammett also in for the first time tonight to replace Nelson. Pfeiffer sinks the second. Radcliffe will take it for green and yellow. Cowley. Now Blaken. Adams again up high. Blaken. Back to Adams. Radcliffe in the corner. Adams. And Radcliffe just passing it back and forth. Radcliffe gets off the three. Way far. And that'll be off the shoulder of Pfeiffer. Cowley and Pfeiffer kind of got tangled up in that one. It'll go to the Mustangs. Blaken inbounding down low. 5:16 on the clock. Mustangs up by 17. Into Adams. Adams sends it high to Radcliffe. Radcliffe and now Blaken. Blaken sees Cowley. Cowley can't get through the traffic. Instead, he'll take a spin move and a jumper. Quaid comes away with it for White. Quaid will give it to Wales. 5 minutes. Hammond will take the shot. Comes up just a bit short. And it's rebounded by Radcliffe. Radcliffe will send it to Sotheby, who will charge Pfeiffer. Good job by Pfeiffer getting his feet set. Right back to the Lancers. And that'll be a timeout from the Mustangs. 4:47 on the clock. 49-32 in favor of Melrose Mindoro.
30-second timeout Mustangs.
Back from the timeout. Pfeiffer inbounds to Wales. And it's just sophomores and juniors on the court again. Quaid and Pfeiffer being the juniors. Hammett, Wales, and Nelson the sophomores. Quaid trying to get a pass inside. Hammett fakes. And he is fouled by Radcliffe. And the Mustangs getting a bunch of fouls all of a sudden. I'm not really sure where this is coming from. I mean, it looks like they were playing about the same they were earlier. I don't know. Hammett makes the first free throw. And he'll be taking a second. Hammett and Pfeiffer both now. And Albrecht is in now to replace Wales. And a few Lancer bench players with not much play time, getting points from free throws and everything else. And Hammett will make both free throws. Mulholland now for Adams. Pass to Radcliffe. Cowley. Mulholland. Radcliffe. Radcliffe gets it to Cowley up high, who will cut inside. He'll get it out to Blaken. Blaken looking for a pass. Can't get one in traffic. Sees Radcliffe up top. 4 minutes. Cowley. Top right corner. No dribble. Open three from Mulholland is left. And that'll be a foul on Sedevy. Brain Nelson with his elbow. Nelson was not looking for Sedevy to come up on him from behind. So on the last foul number 7 against the, on foul number 7 against the Lancers, the one on Pfeiffer, the charge. I don't remember exactly, but they said that, I think the Mustangs were at 7 fouls at the time. That was their 8th. And I think since there was an offensive foul, the Lancers don't get to take the one-on-one, or one-and-one. I think that's what happened there. And that was brought to my attention by my cameraman, Will Sitto. Second free throw, no good. Mulder comes away with it for the Mustangs. They are up by 14 at the moment, 3:45 on the clock. Lancers kind of starting to come back here. But will it be enough? We'll see. Mulder gives it to Radcliffe. Radcliffe sees Sedevy inside, back out to Radcliffe. And now Mulder. Radcliffe. Mulholland. Blaken. Blaken has Albrecht up in his face. Pass down low to Sedevy. Nelson doesn't block it from behind. 51-35, Mustangs. Hammett will give it to Quaid. Quaid almost gets it knocked out of his hands. Oh, try dribbling inside, takes the jumper. It's good! As a reminder, Quaid is at 4 fouls. He still has to be careful not to foul out, but he's playing a pretty clean game right now. Sedevy up high. He'll give it to Radcliffe. Radcliffe has Mulder. Blaken fakes the 3 on Albrecht. Gets it out to Mulholland. And the Mustangs just running out time with some clean passes here. Hammett goes for the pass breakup. Can't quite steal it away from Radcliffe. Mustangs will lose it out of bounds. Lancer ball. And Lang coming in now for Albrecht. Lang hasn't seen much play time at all recently. He was injured for quite a few weeks earlier this season, if I remember correctly. Pfeiffer gives it to Nelson. Nelson will take his time. Get it back out to Hammett. Hammett needs to pass out, knocked out of his hands. Quaid picks it up. Quaid will drive inside. Makes the layup! Through traffic and one. Impressive effort by Quaid. And Weicker is in. He had a pretty good JV game from what I saw. He'll replace Sedevy. Free throw from Quaid. It's good. Lance is doing a good job making their free throws in these last few minutes here. They've cut their deficit to just 11 with 2 minutes on the clock. Mulholland tries driving. Gets out to Weicker inside. Fake from Mulder, tricky footwork. We'll give it to McHugh. And that'll be Quaid's fifth. Berthal will replace Quaid. Good work, Tanner. You did a good job tonight. Keep it up, man.
Shooting the bonus for Mel-Min, White, and Hugh.
McHugh makes the free throw, and since it is the bonus, he will be shooting a second. Jansen in for the first time tonight to replace Mohawk. Mustangs up by 12 at the moment. Chance for 13 here. He'll make the second. Nelson inbounding to Hammett, who will take it down for White. 1:40 on the clock. Hammett sees Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer to Bernthal in the corner. Bernthal gives it back to Pfeiffer. Hammett. Nelson has space. Won't take the shot. Instead, he'll look for a pass. Wants to get it inside to Nelson. He'll get it to Pfeiffer instead. Pfeiffer fakes. Loses the dribble. Lane comes out with it. Layup is no good. He gets the follow-up. And is fouled. Lang now with the chance to make some layups. Pfeiffer's done it. Hammett's done it. Can Lang do it? We'll see. First free throw from Lang. It's good! And now for the second. This one bounces around a bit and is caught by Mulder, I believe. Blaken will take it for the Mustangs. He'll give it to Jansen. And now in the corner is McHugh. Blaken. Jansen. Weicker. And now Mulder. McHugh in the left corner. He'll fake a shot. Weicker will take the jumper. Air ball. Bernthal rebounds. 45 seconds on the clock. Wants to get it down low to Lang. It's knocked away. Nice attempt. And the Mustangs will maybe try running off for the rest of the clock here. They're just playing a passing game. McHugh will take it up high. Give it to Blaken. Pass on was knocked away by Hammett. Jansen gets it up high to Blaken. Bernthal will go for it. And that will be the game. 53-41 in favor of the Mustangs. After a rather quiet first half, the second half kind of exploded with points. And good work from the Mustangs varsity to close it out in the end with a 12-point advantage. Good work also by the Lancers bench to start bringing it back there at the end. And the Lancers starters as well. Good work to all the players tonight. Sorry, I should have just said that right away. Thank you all also for tuning in tonight. It's been Will Siddle behind the camera and your eye whales behind the mic. Signing off for tonight. See you Saturday.